Hey everybody, I have a quick technique to show you today. I did this card. I'm not going to show you how to make the card, but isn't this beautiful? I had some leftover pieces from the other card that I showed you how to make, the watercolor wash. So this is the outside of it, and then I just cut the art piece out of it with the stitch rectangles, and then I inlaid a piece of the Mary Merlot, and then another piece of the shimmery white cardstock, and this is all cut with the stitched rectangles, and then the art piece itself was cut with another rectangle. And then I want to show you, I don't know if you remember or if you've seen this before, but if you want to just put some of the gold leafing in just the strategic spots, I can say that word. So what I did is I stamped the flower from this, and I used all of the colors that I used for the watercolor wash except for the yellow, and I thought the gold would sub for the yellow. So I just put the different colors, which was the Mary Merlot, the terracotta tile, and the poppy parade, and then that's what I did for the flower. And then the leaf I did granny apple green, which I love that color. So let me show you real quick what you need. You're going to need your Versamark pad, and don't judge me, this one I have had for a very long time, and you're just going to need some of the Versamark that you can get to re-ink it. But what I do is I just put a little bit on the pad, and it'll sit there for a little bit because it's so thick. And then I'm sure if you're like me, you have some dead blender pens somewhere, and you know, all the juices come out of them, so they're not really good for using for coloring anymore, but they're good for other things. So, you know, keep your stuff and it can always find a new life. So what you want to do is you want to get some on your blender pen, and wherever you want it to be. I thought it would be really cool to put it in the center, and maybe a little bit right there. So just color it in, just like you're watercoloring it, just wherever you want it to be. Put a little bit on these guys, just put a little bit wherever you want it. And then you're going to need your heating stick again, and of course your gold leafing, which is so much fun. So then you can use that for another time. I just bring in my heating stick, and I just put it all over it. And then it's going to get noisy for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do my heat embossing on here. Sorry, I haven't learned how to edit out the really loud sounds yet. So you just want to emboss this until you see it go shiny, and then you know it's ready. So then let's bring in the gold leafing, the fun gold leafing. There it is again, and I haven't added any to it from my other video. Just stick it down in there. It's so much fun. It is a little messy, but you know, I love messy. So you just take your sponge and you just back off. And I just think this is so much fun. Isn't that pretty? So you can put the gold leafing, or you can do this with your embossing powder as well. You know, just wherever you would like to add a little bit of sparkle, just bring in your blender pen that you no longer use for coloring, and just use it wherever you want it to be. And then this is so pretty, this ribbon. Shelly showed us how to just put it through, and on the leaf or on the flower itself, it just slides right through it. It was a really neat trick. And then the hello there, I was going to show you real quick what I got that from. I really like that sentiment. It's from the Sweet Strawberry, and these are really pretty. All kinds of sayings in there. So tell me what you think. I kind of like this trick. And hopefully maybe I'll come back and show you how I did this card in another video. Bye bye.